hope you all had a good couple of weeks. Today we're going to be going on a yoga adventure together. It's going to be a hike on a fall day. So let's all get started. Let's come up to stand. And we are going to imagine that we are walking on a trail. So let's all walk in place. And as we walk, we are coming up to a mountain. We're gonna climb the mountain together. And here we are, we're at the top of the mountain. So we are gonna come to our mountain pose. You'll all probably remember in mountain pose, we stand up nice and tall. Our palms are facing out. We're gonna roll our shoulders onto our back. Close your eyes for a second and take a nice breath in and let it out. Take another nice breath in and let it out. Okay, so we're gonna open our eyes and we look out and we see the sun shining. So this is a perfect place to do our Surya Namaskar. So let's all bring our hands to heart center. Take a breath in, raise your hands up to the sun, wave hello to the sun. Great, take your hands all the way down to your toes, touch your toes, wave hello to the earth. Take your right foot back to equestrian pose and look up at the sun. And then we're gonna bring our left foot back to plank pose. And we're gonna lower down to our 8 body parts, knees, chest, chin. Then we're gonna come up to either baby cobra, or if you want, you can come all the way up to full cobra. Take a breath in and let it out. All right, tuck your toes and come to downward facing dog. Then we're gonna bring our left foot forward to equestrian pose on the opposite side. Look up to the sun. And then bring your left foot forward, your right foot forward to join your left. Say hello to the ground, to the earth. And then bring your hands all the way back up to the sun. Wave hello and bring your hands back to heart center. Okay, great job. So let's keep walking on our trail. And we see a bunch of trees just ahead. So we're gonna walk to the trees. And here we are. We see a bunch of trees. We are going to do tree pose here. So let's start with tree pose on our right side. I want you to focus on one spot on the ground. That's gonna help with your balance. And want to bring your hands to heart center. So we can start small with our tree pose on our right side. We can just bring your right ankle to your your right heel to your left inner ankle. Take a breath in and let it out. And then when you're feeling pretty good here, you can bring your your right foot to your left inner thigh. Take a breath in and let it out. And we're going to lower our leg down and do tree pose on the opposite side. So with our left heel touching our right inner ankle, we can just stay here if this feels good. And if you want, you can take your foot all the way up to your right inner thigh and try balancing here. Make sure you're focusing on one spot. Take a breath in and let it out. Okay, so let's lower our left foot down and we look up to one of the trees and I see a kite. So it looks like somebody was flying a kite and it got stuck in the tree. So let's do kite pose. So for this, we're gonna take our, it's also known as triangle pose. So we're gonna take our feet wide, and let's do it on the right side first. Bring your hands out, and we're gonna take our right hand to our right foot, and our left hand is gonna go straight up, and we're gonna look straight up at our left fingertips. So this is tree pose on our right side. Take a breath in and let it out. Take another breath in and let it out. All right, let's come all the way back up, and we're gonna do it on the left side. So we're gonna take our left hand and bring it to our left ankle, and our right hand is gonna go straight up this time. And we're gonna look at our right, at the fingertips on our right hand. Okay. So everyone take a breath in and let it out. One more breath in and let it out. Let's all come back up to stand, and we are going to keep walking on our trail to see what else we can find today. And oh my goodness, I see a bunch of birds flying in the sky. They must be flying south for the winter. So let's all do, let's all pretend like we're birds. And for this, we're gonna do, Warrior 3 pose. So what we're going to do is we are going to start on our right side. We're going to take our right foot, and we are going to, actually, let's do this. Let's take our hands out to the sides first to help us with balance. Make sure you're focusing on one spot on the ground and to help with balance. And also, if you're wearing socks, you might want to remove them. It might help so you don't slip. And then from here, we're going to take our right foot and we're going to bring it straight out in our back. We are going to pretend to be birds here. Okay, birds flying south for the winter. Okay. So lower our leg down, and then we're going to do this on the opposite side. So take your left foot, bring your left foot all the way back. Okay, and then you can flap your wings, pretend to be birds flying again. All right, you can lower down. Great. All right, so we're gonna keep walking. We're gonna stop with one more stop. I see a pumpkin patch. So we're gonna walk to the pumpkin patch on our trail. And here we are. And we see lots of pumpkins. We see lots of squirrels. We see a few other animals. And so we're gonna pretend to be squirrels. Squirrels are gathering nuts in the fall for the winter. So for this, we're gonna do squat pose. So everyone bring your hands to heart center, and we're gonna squat down like we are squirrels. And we're gonna come to right here, as if we're squirrels gathering all these nuts. So just everyone take a breath in here and let it go. One more time, take a breath in and let it out. Okay, so let's all come onto our knees. We're gonna actually come to child's pose here. We're gonna pretend to be pumpkins. This is gonna be our last pose for today. So we're gonna pretend to be pumpkins, and for this we're gonna come to child's pose, or seed pose, we called this the first time we met. So everyone just take a breath in and let it out. Take another breath in let it out. Okay, so let's all come to cross-leg position. And we're gonna end with a couple of rounds of ocean breath. So bring your hands out to the side. Everyone take a breath in, clap at the top, and let it out. And remember, we call it ocean breath because when we breathe out, it sounds like an ocean. Let's do it one more time. Take a breath in, clap at the top, and let it out. Namaste. All right, everyone, great job. I'll see you in 2 weeks.